Happy Monday, April 26th, King Tigers. Today begins our first full week of remote learning. Just remember to log in at 9 o'clock each morning. That's where you will check in for attendance. Your teachers will go over the schedule for the day, when your live meet times are going to be, what special you have for today, kind of give you a reminder of how you make it to specials, as well as some teachers have noticed that our in-person lunch schedule does not match up with the meal pickup times, and families had some concerns about that. I know teachers have made some adjustments to be able to have your lunch break time more match in line with when meal pickup time could be. So King families, please make sure that you are checking out with your teacher when your lunch break is going to be for remote. And teachers, we will return to our in-person lunch times when we come back in person on Monday, May 10th. We have a lot of things to highlight today, so let's get to it. Happy birthday on Saturday to Travis Burton. Happy birthday Sunday to Astrid Betts. And then birthdays today, we have happy birthday to Berve Buffeno, as well as happy birthday to Noah Maxwell. We had a lot of King Tigers work really hard this past week in their iReady platform, and so some teachers have wanted to highlight those students in their class who either spent lots of time working in their iReady path or had lessons passed. So for Mrs. Timmons' class, students who completed 4 lessons or more were Lillian, Trevor, Grace, Malachi, and Kendrick. Great job, second graders. In Mrs. Weisenberger's class, students who passed 4 or more lessons were Paisley, Terrence, Noah, Justin, and Tony. Great job, guys. In Miss Daniel's 3rd grade class, students who passed the most lessons in 3rd grade in Miss Daniel's class were Elohim, Noah, Kellen, Aiden, Jorgen, Addison, and Phaleon. Great job, 3rd graders. From Mrs. Nelson's 3rd grade class, students who passed 4 or more lessons in iReady last week were Carter, Callie, and Camden. Great job, everybody. Also from Mrs. Wenstrom's class, students who passed 4 or more lessons this week were Adonis, Julian, Addison, Jack, Bella, and Bryson. We also had students from Mrs. Smith's 3rd grade class who were iReady leaders. Students who passed 3 lessons in her class last week were Jelani, Victor, Isabel, Caesar, Trenton, and Yahira. Students who passed 4 lessons last week were Benton, Cavius, and Riley. And students who passed 5 lessons, great job, Justin, for passing 5 lessons last week. We're going to move on with some top iReady scholars for 4th grade. Time spent in 4th grade last week. Of all the 4th grade classes, these were the top students who had minutes spent in iReady. We had Joseph with 6 hours and 15 minutes, Allie with 5 hours and 48 minutes, David with 5 hours and 5 minutes, Don with 4 hours and 16 minutes, Janiyah with 4 hours and 10 minutes, Gabe with 4 hours and 10 minutes, and Benita with 4 hours and 5 minutes. Great job, 4th grade scholars. For Mrs. Hinton's class and time spent, 4 students had top honors last week. Allie with 5 hours and 48 minutes, David with 5 hours and 15 minutes, Gabe with 4 hours and 10 minutes, and Alana with 3 hours and 57 minutes. From Ms. Lindley's class, her top scholars with time spent last week were Benito with 4 hours and 5 minutes, Jade with 3 hours and 18 minutes, and Evan with 2 hours and 20 minutes. That was a lot of students to highlight. We have more students to highlight tomorrow. So if you were an iReady top scholar last week, no worries, we're going to highlight some more tomorrow. I just wanted to reach out and let families know that our kindergarten open house for here at King School has been rescheduled for Tuesday, May 11th. So if you are a King family who has a future kindergartner coming that will start in the fall, or you know of a family who will have a kindergarten student starting here in the fall with us, check out our social media with that flyer, as well as contact any of the kindergarten teachers or maybe even your classroom teacher. They can give you some more details or send you the flyer for kindergarten open house that will again be here from 5 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, Tuesday, May 11th. Let's go ahead and take a moment to stand for a moment of silence, and we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great Monday, King Tigers. We'll see you back tomorrow.